Well, we're having a perfectly wonderful day. We're checking out the swans, seeing what's going on with them. We're taking account because the number of swans here are dwindling. In about another month, we probably won't have any. They're all leaving to go back up north. They're going up there, hopefully, to their old nesting sites from last year to, fluff the nest up, start a new family.
The trumpeter swan, known for its trumpet-like honk, is the largest swan in the world, and its wintering home is right here in Burlington. Beverly and the rest of the Swan Restoration Group monitor these swans as they fly across North America, back to their nesting grounds here in Canada, which makes Lasalle Park and Marina a sort of resting stop for these birds as they enjoy an almost ideal ecosystem.
Back in 1992, we had one swan come, which we ended up naming him Gordon after Mr. Lumsden, Harry Lumsden. And then in 1993, the first swans to mate in the wild and migrate in Ontario at over 150 years back then, mated in the wild and migrated, and they came here. They chose this location, and they have been coming back here ever since. And I think the reason it's so special is there's a large berm here on the north side. It protects them from the north winds. They've got all of this out over here to the west. They're protected from the west winds. The southern winds are not so bad. The east winds are a bit tough, but it's still protected. They put the islands out there, so it's perfect. And the depth of the water here is the right depth for them to feed from. They don't dive, they don't go underwater, they tip. And so the water can't be any deeper than the length of their neck and a little bit of their chest. And so they'll tip. You'll see them tip. They've been referred to as water lilies. So when they're all tipping, you know that they're feeding. But if the water gets deeper, they can't eat.
Hundreds of trumpeters make their way through here. However, this area is a local fishing spot, which can be dangerous for birds, and ended up being the death of 2 swans we found today. One swan had a fishing lure lodged in its eye, but from the look of fishing line tangled up in their feathers, not being able to swim was probably the cause of death for these 2 beautiful birds. Unfortunately, these ones weren't tagged yet, which means Beverly won't be able to notify the area in which they're from.
We do have a concern. This is why we're banding and tagging them, so that we will know, are they self-sustaining? Are they growing? Are they failing?
Reporting for Halton News, I'm Shane Lansing.